So most traders were confused on Euro USD this week, but the setup was actually very clear if you zoom out on the weekly time frame. And I only took one solid trade for this week on the 4 hour time frame, and let me show you what I saw. And I'm going to give you a secret tip at this end of the video. You are going to be totally amazed about that. It's been a long time since I wanted to give you that, so I'm gonna give you right now because I've reached 150 subscribers today. So thanks to all of you who had trust in me. So wait till the end of this video. There is a secret tip which is waiting for you. So hey guys, welcome back, and let's break down right away. So let's go from the weekly. So a lot of traders were trapped here. They thought that we had a market structure shift. Look at this. We had a perfect market shift on the 4 hour time frame on Tuesday, and guess what? This was, I think a lot of people got trapped here. They thought, okay, we got a market structure shift. We had a perfect down close candle, a thick down close candle, and then maybe you would have you know done this. I'm sure a lot of people got trapped in this because you guys are missing the bigger picture. Because watch this, we are on the weekly time frame. We had a perfect turtle soup over here, and our drawn liquidity is here. So before you start the week, you should know what has happened previous week. So what do you guys see on the previous week? This candle here, this one is a clean, thick, up close candle, isn't it? How many of you agree this? If you don't agree, then you need to train your eyes more and more to see what is happening, because this candle over here, this one is not normal. This is a thick up close candle. It closed above this candle. It also took the liquidity above, and you should know what is coming next for the next week, right? Because we got the liquidity above and closed inside this range, also closed above with a thick up close candle, a thick body which engulfed this body. So you guys should know what is coming next, because when you have a thick up close candle like this, the next candle is definitely gonna push down. So you're zooming out to see where the market is going to play out. So that is exactly what has happened. So I was patiently waiting from the daily. Let's say Monday started here, and I was not convinced. Tuesday, look at this, it took the liquidity here. You thought, okay, fine, we are gonna move up. The market didn't do that. You thought this was the soup on Tuesday, and Wednesday must have pushed above. It didn't happen. And the next day was that soup which I was talking about on that 4 hour time frame. Even that was not clear, and that's where I was patiently waiting for a good setup. I knew the market is going down, so this was the trade I took. This was the 4 hour trade which I took during London session, and this was our key level. We had an FEG here, and we had an FEG here. There was an FEG not filled here, and there was an FEG here I told here also. So as you guys can see here, we had not been filled here. This is the sign. This was the sign to take, and watch here, this was filled. I hope you guys can see what I'm talking about. This was filled and this was not filled. So as you go down to the time frame, and you guys should wonder why, because we had a liquidity down here, why are you taking that? I mean, you should have waited for the next candle to swoop above this and then push down, right? But no, this is where the secret comes in. If you go down to the 15-minute time frame, So if you're on the 15-minute time frame, here it was. This was my trade. We had a perfect OB here formed on the 15-minute. I'm just giving a different color so that you guys can understand. So as soon as this candle closed below, you could have taken it, but I took a little earlier in the lower time frame, which is on the 1 and 3-minute candle. So the usual trade should have been here. This was your trade if you're a beginner. This should have been a trade. It's a perfect 1 to 3, 1 to 2.5. Yeah, this should have been your trade. But I did take a little higher. I did get a better error somewhere 1 to 3.5, something like that. Yeah, something like this. I did get this. So yeah, so that was my best trade of the week, which I took, and I was fully convinced. So this is not it. This is not my point. Let me come back to the secret stuff. The secret stuff is nothing, guys. You will be amazed. Just go and watch out. I want you to go check in your chart, because I am on FXCM chart. Watch here very clearly. FXCM. US dollar is the same, which is common. I think you all use the same. But I'm on the FXCM. Just go and check on different brokers. Let's say take the forex.com, because I checked with the forex.com. You would see that there's no TS here below. This candle here, can you see this candle? I'm sure this candle was not taken below. If you could go back and check on forex.com, this candle here, this candle didn't take this turtle soup here. It wouldn't have been souped. So that was the confirmation I had, because forex.com didn't soup, whereas FXCM did soup. So I had a better confirmation saying that okay, fine, then we had to get the soup, we had to pull in the liquidity above and then push down, because this is not normal. This is a sign which you see from the brokers that a little mismatch happens. I don't know how to explain that technically, but you need to compare with two charts. I mean, at least 2 or 3 brokers to find out this kind of an SMT. This is not normal. This SMT is not normal. This is happening in between the brokers. So do go and check forex.com, and please comment on the video if you had seen that, and give me a like for this secret tip. If you're a beginner, you wouldn't have heard this, right? So if you're hearing this for the first time, please do give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like these, for more secret tips like this. And there are lots to say, lots to come, but this was the best example to give you this tip. So that is what was happening on the chart. So that is exactly why I took this shot. And you could have hold here fully till this weekly range. But then if you are playing on the 4-hour, your exit would have been right here. I did exit here because I didn't want to hold down till here. Because if you are on a if you had played the bigger game by entering somewhere here, then you could have played the full range, which is the weekly range. We had a perfect OB there. If you're a big time swing trader, this was your trade. But if you're a scalper like me, playing on the 4-hour time frame, then your exit is right here. It's right here. So yeah, and now you can see it's live market condition. Now it's the weekly is getting the weekly range is being capped, and it's just making the smaller wick below. You can see here the wick is being built. So this is how it is being capped. If it's gonna close inside this, then next week we are gonna have a perfect long cooking, guys. If it closes inside this, do watch out today. Today's closing, so we'll have an exciting week next week. So yeah, that's my take on the trade. I hope you guys found something valuable. If so, please give me a like and subscribe, and please share this video to the maximum people. Everybody needs to know what it is, and it's all there for free. You don't have to pay anything. It's all there for free online. I'm just spilling the beans slowly to you guys as I see examples, as I get time. So you don't have to pay any penny to anyone. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed by anybody, guys. I'm not selling anything. I'm not doing anything. If I'm going to start something, I will properly announce, but no. So don't get scammed by any of these people online. There are a lot of scammers online who are trying to sell something and buy their course and all that. Please don't do it. Just everything is there online. Just watch my videos. I will definitely spill out whatever it's needed. And please do comment on the video if you want to watch anything which is not trained for your eyes, which you're not familiar with, and which I want to touch down so that you will get a valuable lesson about that. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and trade safe, stay safe, and have a happy weekend. See you on Monday. Bye bye.